Welcome back to Leagues 3 Shattered Relics. Transform Monkey, Maniacal Monkey, new item, Maniacal Monkey, wear the monkey, hard task. My hair is kind of big, kind of gets in the way. Either way, that is 1/4 of the total Apatol agility done. And that's acceptable. Very much the downtime activity I'm currently doing. Here is the end of another long-running goal. 150 farming contracts. Hard task. Was it worth doing the farming contracts? I'd say so. Very quick to accomplish. Got me pretty much all the seeds I needed for everything else. Killed the Hespori a few times. It all worked out. Do I want another one? Do I care? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Lantidime? Don't need to. As far as seeds we got from this, we got almost 10 mil worth of stuff in the seed vault. And a lot of trees. For whatever reason, I decided to just go ahead and turn all the seeds that I got from all the farming contracts into saplings. I mean, I think there's still some more in the bank, too. Yeah, things spiraled out of control, and I'm okay with that. But from this point on, we don't need to worry about it. There are no more tasks for doing more of this, and we really don't need any more of these seeds. So, realistically, we could sell a whole bunch of these saplings to death for free death costs. But we already have a decent amount in there anyways, so probably won't need to. Either way, there's only one other farming task available. But I will get to that later. The main goal here is finishing the achievement diaries. To do that, all we need is a Calphite Queen head. Now I could just head straight to Calphite Queen, but where's the fun in that? So I'm heading back to God Wars. Got a nice setup here. Bandosian Might, Prayer Restore, Special Attacks, Absolute Unit, bit of Draken's Touch, Last Recall, Twin Strikes. It's gonna be pretty good. Got the Bone Dagger and the Staff of the Dead. And we're heading to Ziliana. I couldn't fit in any kind of thrall damage in the setup. Well, that's okay. We should be fine. Also, we should probably drink the Divine Super Combat. That'd probably help too. So we can just hit a lot, a little bit. That'd be great. Staff of the Dead isn't the best weapon, but it's usually decent enough. This is Slash, this is Crush. Could look to see what the best choice in that regard would be here. But either way, we can hit nice and high. We don't have any Knife's Edge or anything either, but we shouldn't need to really worry about that. So we're going to be at Ceridome and God Wars, looking for a Godsword Shard. And all the other drops, I guess. That'd be nice too. There is the first unique drop here. at Ziliana. The Saradomin Sword. Pretty fancy. Might be a task to wield it. And it is indeed. Elite task even. Not bad. Not bad at all. And here I was just about to go see if we could figure out how to get thrall damage in here to speed things up. There is Godsword Shard 1. Very important, as that is the final Godsword Shard. Overall, I'd say we, again, got very lucky here at God Wars. As we look at the number of shards that we only have 4 in total. So we can use these to make a God Sword. And that is going to be very nice. I don't particularly need 2 God Sword blades. But I mean, additional alch value at least. So we've got the smithing double. And there we go. A God Sword Shards 1 and 2. Cool. And 2 blades. Okay. So we have turned 4 Godsword Shards into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Guess we can put one of these on the Zamorak hilt as well. Well, they have 3 of those too, so alright. Bandos Godsword and Zamorak Godsword. Elite task to equip a Godsword. Then we also have a second one. There's another task to equip all the Godswords, and that's a distinct possibility moving forward. But now, instead of a Bone Dagger, we have a Bandos Godsword. So that is going to be very good. This is not very useful, unless we get another Shard 3. That's okay. It's got the alch value, and that's what counts. Alright. So now, we get to go take down Ziliana with a Bandos Godsword spec. This could get completely out of hand. Potion, prayer, teleport. We got Bandosian Might. The being able to hit multiple times effect doesn't matter. We wrap it up with the Staff of the Dead. So now Ziliana's defense should be just in absolute shambles. Much better than a Bone Dagger, I would say. Alright. So technically we're done here. But I'm feeling like a little bit more God Wars. So why not? I switched out the special attack reduction one for one that gives me some knife's edge. Don't know if this is still there. One Bandos Godsword spec might be the play here. But then we could switch to a better main weapon, possibly. We do hit higher, though, here, so that's also a plus. Yes, there's a 66. I end up using slightly more food, just because we're trying to not die. That's also an idea. Just working with different options here. Very fun. Moving on to Calphite Queen now. I need a good crush weapon. Godsword would be okay, but even with all the additional effects, you still probably want a faster weapon. So I'm going to take this Zamorakian Spear here and make it into a Zamorakian Hasta. 150,000 coins. well worth it. Auto sets to work. And there it is, Zamorakian Hasta. Let's go compare the stats of Hasta plus Defender to the Godsword. Still, it is quicker. And the Defender is just very good, too. So, 103, 165, compared to 111, 114. So, slightly more accurate. The less melee strength. Either way is probably fine. But we get to use the Hasta here. So that's good. Cal fights can be a Slayer task. So I also grabbed that. Also have Venom Master on, just to make things easy for me. Probably could just go and make a whole bunch of super anti-poisons. But either way. Cutlet Queen has very, very accurate attacks. But we're going to also have very accurate attacks as we smash down the defenses. 4 Bandos Godsword specs. Doing work. Yeah, if I got a whole bunch of super anti-poisons or something, I could switch this out for the Ceredominist defense one. So whenever I get hit, which you pretty much will do at Calfight Queen, I would get a bunch more damage. Also, the question is going to be how good will this do against the melee protect phase here. Absolute units, also pretty nice here. Since the damage happens, the damage is very well recoiled. Yeah, I'd say that went pretty well. We'll just do this for a while here. Oh, we recoiled on that worker. That's helpful. Yeah, the recoil damage does work there at the end. That is Chitin Penetrator. And Catholic Queen has a lot of drops too, so that's another thing to consider. Went through a lot of prayer there. That's probably fine though. And then we can pop back in. And we're in the normal room because going to the private room is an instance and doesn't really work. We'll see how this does in instances where we hit less with the special attack, because draining the defense is pretty important here. Either way, this seems to be working well enough. There is a dragon chain body, so that's pretty fun. I don't think there's a task for this, but it does look very nice. I have some antidote pluses in the bank, so I'm just using those for anti-poison. Gets me the Ceredomin defense here for more damage, which is nice. There is the Dragon Two-Handed Sword. And that one actually is a task. Hard task. Dragon Two-Hander. Very good. Those are the main unique drops here at Calfight Queen. But of course, not the one we're looking for. Also, we can still get a pet or a jar. But those aren't more common than normal. So we really can't expect that. Hooray! Duplicate Dragon Two-Handed Sword. It's actually not bad for an Alk, I guess. Or we could just have a pile of Dragon Two-Handed Swords. Also an option. And there is Calfight Queen Adept. Another hard combat task. Completed. And it just so happened to be on one of our worst kills ever, where we completely ran out of prayer. So, how adept that was is up for debate. It is still just a great time getting another dragon two-handed sword. It just looks so nice. I really just cannot complain. I also can't complain because there is a definitive end to this grind, whether we get lucky or not, which also makes it nice and easy.
Dragon two-hander! Yay! We'd like to get some more duplicate dragon chain bodies. Even things out a bit here. Also, this is the wrong Calphite head. Unfortunate. There's something that I've been not looking for, but would have been looking for eventually. A lava battle staff. That is a medium task to equip that. Could have gotten this from a variety of places. Just hadn't gotten around to it yet. And now, I don't need to worry about it. Very cool. Hey, there is a league task there. Defeat the Calphite Queen 100 times was an elite task. Not too shabby. Was looking over the combat tasks here, and there's nothing really else until 250. Hey, if we're gonna get a league task for our efforts, that's good too. There's another dragon chain body. That's what I wanted. Well, not really, but yes. And another dragon chain body. Fantastic. Is that actually the value, or does that have more? Yeah, it's got a little bit of value in there. Those are some weird numbers. Valuable drop, 370k dragon chain. G average 250. I guess that's G average, not what's actual G price. Maybe. Either way. Another dragon chain. And another dragon chain body. I checked it in the price checker, and the 370k is in fact the GE price. So I guess the average GE price is just a lot lower than that for some reason. Also, that doesn't really matter. A lot of that doesn't make much sense on leagues, since everyone's Iron Man. But it's evenly balanced for everyone, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, this would have been a fantastic inventory at one point. Get multiple dragon chains. Now, not quite as exciting. And another dragon two-hander. Yay. And in the next inventory, a dragon chain body. Now there's something. Back to back into the dragon two-hander. These seem more common than they even should be at 3 times rates. But that's okay. I'm good with getting as many of these as possible. Dragon chain. Going to have a fantastic stack of dragon equipment by the end of this. There is a dragon chain and an elite clue scroll. Not insanely rare, because we have clued in. But still, that's something different. Another
dragon, two-hander. It's a dragon two-handed sword. Dragon chain. Another dragon chain body. Nearing the end here. And another dragon chain body. Very, very close to the end. Of all the places you could go dry, this is one of the best ones to do so. Because you can get this elite task for killing 250 Calphite Queens. And also an elite combat task for the same. All just along the way to what I'm really here for. When I set out on this goal, I knew that this was a possibility, and I was willing to accept it. But here we are, 256 Calphite Queen kills, and we get the Pity Head. Calphite Queen, head, tattered. Good enough for what we need. 2 times drop rate. Definitely not as big of a issue since we're in the league and can basically farm it indefinitely with basically no supplies used. We use Divine Super Combats and a few Karambons and then get Super Combats back, so that all worked out just fine. How's that for an inventory? Amazing. Let's go get this done. 1 stuffed KQ head, tattered. 2 mahogany planks. 2 gold leaves. And we'll get a tiny amount of XP. And there is a Calphite Queen head mounted on the wall. Very good. And that is the Elite Desert Diary. So let's go get our reward. Some interesting stuff here for the Elite Diary reward. Desert Amulet 4 gives us unlimited teleports to Narda, which is really nice and close to the statuette here. Functionally, it's pretty much the same as the pool we already have in our house. But I guess it does give you a bit of extra life, which isn't that useful, but it's nice. Also, infinite teleports to the Calphite Hive. 100% protection from the desert. More Pharaoh Scepter charges. Free passes through the Shanty Pass, which is great. Hooray, we can save 5 coins for all that work. And a shortcut to get back to the Calphite Queen faster, because that's exactly what you want to do after killing likely hundreds of them. XP lamp, I'm just going to put in rune crafting. It'd probably make the most sense to know exactly which skills I'm almost going to get to 25 mil and then put it in that one in order to get across the barrier. But I have no idea what's going to happen. So we'll just put it in rune crafting, because that's fine. But that is not our only reward. That was the final achievement diary. So now we have every single piece in purple. And that means we can get
the Achievement Diary Cape. 99,000 coins. And there it is. Also means we can trim the quest point cape. So we got the quest point cape. We got the diary cape. We got the max cape. And that is this tab completed. This tab completed. This tab completed. This tab completed. And now, we can go do whatever in this tab. 791 tasks done. And a bunch more to go. Next time. Goodbye.